And I'm asking you to absorb the drama of the contrast of life, both the tragedy and the triumph, both the sorrow and the joy, both success and failure, so that it will temper your communication for the future. If you want something to deliver, you've got to absorb it. You've got to learn it. You've got to absorb it. You've got to take it in. So that's my first skill. I'm asking you to be so intense, not to miss the drama or the occasion. So I'm asking you to soak it all up like I'm going to. I want this day stamped on my memory forever. Each day is a piece of the mosaic of your life. Don't let the pieces be missing as your life unfolds. They will be treasures for you to recall someday. Know whether you're talking to a child to amplify the vision of the future, whether you're talking to a prospect, or whether you're talking to the present, doesn't matter who you're talking to. Absorb this day so you won't lose it. You'll have it. Wherever you are, let yourself be touched by the drama of life. Here's what it means. Let yourself be affected. To affect other people, you've got to be affected. To touch other people, you've got to be touched. To stir other people, you've got to be stirred. Let it happen to you. So here's the key. Let life touch you. Don't let it kill you, but let it touch you. Don't let yourself be unmoved. Don't build a wall around nothing can get through. Don't put up all the shields and all the barriers. The same wall that keeps out disappointment keeps out happiness. You can't have it both ways. You got to be touched. You got to take the risk. Respond. I'm one of the greatest guys in the world to take to the movies. I respond to a movie. I love a good movie. Make me laugh, make me cry, shake me over hell, scare me to death, but don't leave me unmoved. I'm asking you, don't be that casual. Key phrase, casualness leads to casualties. Don't be casual in gathering information. Don't be casual in the experiences of life. Don't be casual in your contact with human beings. Don't be casual in observing and absorbing and being affected by the drama of life. Don't be casual. Your life will be so narrow, your mind will be so empty, your spirit will be lacking. You won't have the equities of heart and spirit to deliver to a child when it needs it, a daughter when she needs it, a son when he needs it. It'll be lacking, it'll be missing. I'm asking you to be touched, absorb, feel it. Now here's number 3. Learn to reflect. This is an interesting skill. Reflect simply means go back over. Run the tapes again, I call it. Go back over your experiences. Go back over where you've been and what you've seen and what you've heard. Let me give you some good times to reflect. Here's number 1, at the end of the day. Take some time at the end of the day. Go back over your calendar. Go back over your to-do list. Go back over the events of that day. Who did you see and what did they say and how did you feel? Run those tapes again, both the emotion and the experience. It'll make that day valuable if you'll reflect on it at the end of the day. Next, at the end of the week, take a few hours and go back over the week, making that week more valuable to serve you in the future. Next, at the end of the month, take half a day at the end of the month. Go back over your calendar. Go back over your trips. Go back over the meetings. Go back over the occasions, the good ones and the bad ones, the high ones and the low ones, the happy ones and the sad ones. Go back over the last 6 years, the triumphs and the failures, the wins and the losses, so that what? You can invest that last 6 years into the next 6 years and make the next 6 years a lot more valuable. Here's what's valuable about the past. It's commodity, it's coin, it's currency. You can invest it in the next experience. You can invest it in the next recruiting situation. You can invest it in the next meeting. Don't just let the past go. Reflect on it. Absorb it some more. Remember it. It's powerful. Shut out everything for a while and ponder your life. Ponder your past and ponder your future. And you walk out of the closet and you come down off of the Jeep trails and you walk away from a time alone, and now you're powerful. Now you're almost invincible. Now here's number 4. Now you must act. Number 4. Learn how to put all of this experience now into a plan, into a program. Acting is what makes all of the 3 I've talked about before valuable. Produces life, produces equity, produces profit, produces bottom line, produces success, produces progress, produces productivity. And that's what life is all about, to produce. So now gather up the past and invest it in the future. Now gather up your experiences, what you remembered and what you felt and what you've seen and what you've heard. That's what makes an experience valuable on the stage, in the movies. A well-written script, yes, but those emotions near the surface that can be mixed with a well-written script and affect somebody's life and touch somebody's heart and soul and move the mind and move the intellect and touch the spirit. I'm telling you, if you'll work at this, you can get good at it. It's called personal development of the best kind. Don't get lazy here. The time to act. is when the emotions are hot. When the feeling is there, when the power is there, that's the time to put the plan together. Not in some lazy moment when you've been drifting. I'm telling you, you'll make too many mistakes putting your plan together. Put a plan together when the emotions are high. After you've left here, before the feeling and all this stuff passes, lay your plans, the calls you're going to make and the meetings you're going to conduct and the things you're going to do, the people you're going to contact, the disciplines you're going to undertake, the new things you're going to do. Get that stuff going while it's hot. Because if you don't, here's what's liable to be your experience. And that's called the law of diminishing intent. We intend when it's hot, but intent starts to diminish. The minute you leave here, it'll start to cool. You've got to make sure before it cools completely that you've put it into action, you've put it into work, you've put it into labor, you've put it into a meeting, you've put it into an invitation, you've put it into a call, you've put it into a structure. Now here's the last one on the abilities, and that is develop the ability to share. Sharing is one of the most extraordinary human experiences available. You say, well, how would it be in your self-interest to share? Here's why. The people who share usually get the greater benefit. We call that enlightened self-interest. Now, enlightened self-interest means everybody wins. Now that you've got an idea, share it. Now that you've got something that could change someone's life, share it. Now that you've got an opportunity that could help someone with their financial future, share it. Now you've got something that'll help a father walk with dignity and pay his bills on time. I'm telling you, you've got it. Now share it. Don't bottle it up. Here's the clue. If you save your life, you'll lose it. If you just protect yourself, you're lost. Self-care leads to poverty. Self-investment leads to fortune. I'm asking you to make the most extraordinary investment here, depositing an idea in someone's experience and let them toss it around, and if they like it, go for it. No telling, you might help them walk out of the shadows. And someday they'll say, Mary, that morning we had breakfast and you passed along this idea. I'm telling you, that was the day that started to change my life forever. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, join in the experience of sharing. Key phrase to take home, be a serious student. Be a serious student of life. Be a serious student of people. Be a serious student of enterprise. Be a serious student of financial independence. Be a serious student of how to build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. A serious student of how to develop all of your skills, all of your abilities. Be a serious searcher for truth. Never cease your quest for knowledge. That's the first step to success, is learning. Then make this note. Direction determines destination. And you can't change destination overnight, but you can change direction overnight. And if you change some direction overnight, I'm telling you, in 1 week it'll make a difference. In 1 year, the difference will be amazing. So that's what ideas are for. Be a collector of good ideas. The second step to success is good plans. But you've got to develop good plans. If you've got a vision, now you need a good plan to pull it off. If you've got a dream, you need a plan to make it work. If you want to be healthy, now you've got to have a plan. Once the vision is clear, now you've got to commit it to plan, step by step, hour by hour, day by day, discipline by discipline, act by act. Here's number 3, step to success, learning to handle the passing of time. What an important one this is. Learning to handle the changing of seasons, learning to handle the changes in life. Here's what we all have to do. Each take responsibility for the gathering of ideas and getting ready with multiple skills to lead our family by the hand into the 21st century, unafraid, challenged but unafraid, confronted but unafraid, transition but with spirit, heart, soul, confidence. That by language and by spirit and by skill and by commitment to each other, as a nation, as a group, as a company, as an industry, as a community, to handle the passing of time, just takes some patience. You got to be patient. You got to give time. You got to give time to the corporate work of art that's in the making. Patience. It takes time to build an orchestra. It takes time to develop harmony. It takes time to weld together people from multiple backgrounds but single purpose. It takes time to develop the team. It takes time to put it together. So give your project time. Give your organization time. Give your kids time. Here's one of the most important. Give yourself time. Don't cut yourself off too soon. Boy, it's easy to say, oh, I'll never learn that. You know, that's out of my reach. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. Hey, give yourself some more time. Don't be impatient with yourself. The orchestra will come together. Have some patience. The organization will finally produce. Have some patience. It takes a little patience to help somebody walk out of darkness into light, to walk away from the shadows into success, to walk away from pennies and head for fortune. It takes a little patience. So have some patience with the passing of seasons and the transition. You got to have patience from the spring till the fall, harvest time. Patience through the summer, taking on the challenges and see if you can solve it. Haven't got anything, see if you can change that. Haven't got enough money, see if you can change that. Want to be financially secure, see if you can pull that off. Solve the problem. That's what life is all about, solving the problems, the challenges. Let me give you a little clue on solving problems. Sometimes it's good to take it out of your head and put it on paper. Draw a line down the center of a piece of paper and put the problem here. Just lay it out. You say, well, isn't that negative thinking? The answer is yes, you got to do some negative thinking. You got to ponder the negative side of the problem. You can't come up with good answers unless you ponder the problem. Now, you don't have to live in it. You don't have to dwell on it. You don't have to spend a year on it. But sometimes it's a good idea to list the problem and then say, is that all? Well, no, here's a couple of others. Let's get it all in there so we can come up with good answers. Now, on this side of the paper, we got answers and solutions. And now, let me give you 3 questions to ask to solve most any problem. Question number 1, what could I do? There's no use going any further if you can solve it. And best you try to solve it yourself before you go any further. Why? Not only do you need the solution, you need the muscle. Here's what we teach in sales training. More important than a sale is the skill of sales. Right? Skills are better than sales. Sales are temporary. Skills are forever. Don't just say, I need the next sale, I need the next sale. Hey, you need the next skill. Skill will give you plenty of sales. So make sure your sales are leading to skills. Then skills lead to plenty of sales. Now, if that doesn't do it, here's number 2. What could I read? There might be a book on your problem. There might be a book on your challenge for the moment. Somebody might have spent a lifetime, put in capsule form, a book that could have some answers. I'm asking you, be diligent. If you've got a problem, be diligent. If you've got a challenge, be diligent. Don't cross your fingers and say, oh, well, hope maybe. Number 1, search your own head. Search your own experience. Search your own heart and soul. See if you can't come up with the answers. But if that won't do it, I'm telling you, go on a search. Futures are too valuable. The quest is too important not to take the time to make the search for ideas. Now, if that still doesn't do it, here's number 3. Who could I ask? Don't hesitate to ask, but now make this additional note. Don't ask first. Go through these steps first. Don't go here first. Why? You need the muscle. You need the exercise. You need the skill. You need the process developed, the strength of the process as well as the answer. You can't believe how much help you can get from people who first of all want to know, were you willing to help yourself? That's the clue. And the reason is because we need the muscle. Haven't we heard the expression? Better to be taught how to fish than to be given a fish. Why? Given a fish is temporary. Learning to fish is permanent. What you've got in your hands now, share it. What you've got in your heart, pass it on. What you've got in your soul, deliver it. Some mistakes you've made you've benefited from, help somebody. Save them from the errors of their ways. Save somebody from despair. There are some people that won't have the joys of success and power and future until you arrive. So I'm asking you to make haste. Walk out of here in haste to conduct the next meeting, to invest in the next person's life. You'll be rewarded, not only monetarily. Who cares about the money? We're all going to get rich. What matters is richness of the spirit, richness of the heart, richness of the soul. Make this note. Humans have infinite capacity. No telling. We don't lack capacity. We've got the most incredible capacity, but it cannot be expanded and take advantage of unless you pour out what you've got with patience and joy, with anticipation, with excitement. Whether they respond or don't respond. You can't change people, but they can change themselves. Just pour out, pour out. When you pour out, you get bigger. When you pour out, you get bigger. Why wish to get bigger? So you can hold more of the next experience. Take it now, and let's go work miracles with everyone we touch. God bless.